And I can control any changes that I assign to these faders for the banks. So I can go to bank A, and this first fader is 1. I can press the value knob down, and now I can edit the parameters for that fader. And these parameters here, I can say, sure, that's good. That's the control change parameters. I can do the aftertouch. And these are the aftertouch parameters. How much aftertouch, how little aftertouch I can do. This works for everything. I can turn a knob. Once I put this in, I turn a knob. And now I'm in knob 1. That's K1, K2, 3, 4. Here's 5, here's 6, here's 7, here's 8. Now, of course, there are parameters also with each one of these knobs. And of course, they correspond to banks as well. The first knob now becomes 9. I press bank C, it now becomes 17. And the last knob here, which is K8, now becomes 24. So remember, our control banks correspond with our knobs. And A is the beginning. So, knob 1, bank A, in my control bank section. Now, I may want to change the parameter for this knob. I'll push down on my value knob. And here, I can change the parameters. We have our 4 fields as well, as you can see right here. And I can change these parameters. Now, this also works for the pads. Let's say I did that. I like that. So, okay. I can hit a pad. And now it says P4. That's the pad I just hit. Now, I can hit any one of these pads. And these pads will tell you I'm hitting them. And there you go. Look at that. Corresponds to the number right here. That's our pads. And so, pads have notes. Of course, these pads trigger notes. I can go right here, push in my value knob, and now I can change the parameter for each one of these pads. But in particular, the pad I just hit. Once I go to edit, that pad hit is going to be edited, which is pad 16. I press it in again. That's pad. I know it's pad 16. I can change the note that that pad triggers. I can change the control channel. I can change the information right here in these 4 different fields for the pad. And that's setting 2. If I go back out again, this also works for the note repeat. I have note repeat knob. I just press that button. And now, as you know, you can hold it down and it locks in. Light comes on. And here, I can change the toggle, momentary, or the gate or the swing factor. And here's the gate at 50, and the swing is at 50. See that? Yeah, it's 58 right there. Let's move to the swing. Yeah, it's 58. See that? The swing is 58, and the gate is 50. So I can change those parameters. Once I do, I can press enter, and it's good. And I can do my tap tempo as well. So the edit button allows me to edit any one of these buttons on my MPD32, where it's a fader, a pad, a knob, even time division. See, I press the time division button, and I have the ability to change the time division. I'll press enter, and I can toggle back. I can make the first button says quarter note. I can also make it this one. See that? As I turn this, the lights change here. And you see them go from 1 to S2 to S3, S4, S5. And that's how this works. We have the ability to edit the parameters